We are here today to discuss Gothic Fairy Tale Part 2 and all of my favorite pieces from this drop. We're going to be talking about fit, construction, and the size that I wear. So let's get into all of it. Okay, so this is one of my favorite gowns of all time. This one is one of those dresses that I had the vision like marinating in my brain. And when I finally saw it come to life, it was just one of those super surreal moments. I'm gonna put this one with the Josephine gown because those two honestly live rent-free and are just the loves of my life. So we are talking about the Cathedral Gown. This one is beyond, and this is one of those pieces where honestly it's the fabric that really brings it to life and tells the story and is where all of the magic lays. So let's talk about construction, the fine details, and all of that before I throw this on. But for anyone who just wants a quick summary, I wear a size medium. It is a true to size fit, so if you don't want to hear me yap on, you have all the details you need. The magic of the Cathedral Gown honestly is the fabric of the piece. I know I say that quite a bit, but here at Ivory Sheep, the fabric is the part that we obsess the most over. The fabric is where it really tells the story and you get to see the movement of the piece, and that's really where it's the most important part of a dress or a jacket or anything that we put out. So when we did this one, it was really hard finding the fabric that I wanted. We ended up going with a fabric that you see in home decor. I wanted something that had weight and texture to it, but I wanted it to be a lace because most of the laces that you're going to see in textile are more of a lightweight. It's more very like flowy and that type of vibe. Whereas this one, I wanted it to just have like a little bit of weight and a drag to it. That way when you did move, there was just a whole lot of drama that came with it. So we went with a lace that you typically find in home decor. I think this was like for, it wasn't upholstery, but it was like for drapes, like something that you would put underneath a drape just for like design. And this one has like, it's got like a velvet finish almost to it. Like it is a lace, but there is almost like texture in it. It really doesn't even do it justice to see it like that. But it is a heavyweight fabric. Usually when I am hanging this gown, I'm not hanging it like this. I'm honestly folding it just because I don't want the weight of the train and all of that fabric to really like ruin the garment itself when it's hanging like this. So fun note to keep in mind when you do purchase it and hang it in your wardrobe. And we do have our classic basque waist. It's one of our favorite waists to play with. We do have underwire boning here. We have the elastic on the inside. It's just something to maybe help with like the weight of the dress and trying to keep it in place. It is rather heavy, so we had to put every element we could to make sure that the dress would stay in place. We have a bridal back zip with the hook and eye closure, of course. And then this is where the magic lays. So you have a mini skirt underneath. It's all fully lined, and then there's a little bit of tulle underneath to give the volume. And then you have the overskirt that has a cascading train. Oh, I can't even get it. Of 96 inches long. Like I can't even get the full amount of it in frame, but it is really a remarkable piece. The construction, everything about it. I am fully obsessed, and honestly, the second you get it on, you will see the magic of the fit. So let me throw that on and show you more about it. Okay, so I have it on, and it is honestly one of my most favorite things to wear. I have no idea how I am going to fully capture it. I will have to do like a zoomed out video just to show you the full essence of the piece. But at least in this shot, you see the bodice and the fit and how it fits on me as your reference point. So I typically wear a size medium in all of our designs and in other brands. I am wearing a medium in this. Now, I should note that I have wide ribs and a smaller bust. So I'm very complicated in that sense when it comes to referencing what size would work best for you. I'm a little bit frustrating to buy certain pieces for because of that, but based off of the fit on this one, I really wouldn't size down because of my bust. I know that it is strapless, so that is a concern that a lot of you will have, and I'm fortunate in the sense that since I do have a smaller bust, I can really just buy based off of like my waist measurements, and if I have to alter from there, I can, but this one I really wouldn't. Like, it doesn't really feel like it's going anywhere, and since I do have a smaller bust, that's not really a concern that I have. So for those of you who are the opposite of me, who do have a larger bust, or that is your concern when purchasing, I would definitely recommend purchasing based off of those measurements. Like when I purchase based off of my waist because I know it will fit everywhere else. But if you have different measurements than me, I would suggest purchasing based off of your bust. That way it fits you perfectly there. And if you need it snatched in anywhere else, that's an easy fix that you can also get taken in on the side. So I am wearing a size medium, and I am 5'5" for reference, but the train is 96 inches long, and it is definitely going to drag, and it's meant to, so definitely keep that in mind when purchasing. If you are on the shorter side, you're gonna have a lot of extra fabric, but that's the whole point and all of the drama of this gown. So let me get a better image so that you can see the full effect of the gown. And you can also take a look at like our product images that we really worked hard to make sure that we can get the full amount of it and like the full imagery of what the gown actually looks like on. It is something magical. I can't wait to show you. Okay, so this is the Cathedral gown. Again, I am wearing a size medium in this. True to size fit. Definitely buy based off of your measurements on our size chart. I purchased based off of my waist since I have a smaller bust. So definitely if you have a larger bust, and that's something that you have to keep in mind when you are shopping online, purchase based off of those measurements. And if you ever have any questions, you can always shoot us a DM or send us an email, and we will be so happy to help.